I don't think it's like spoiler or anything, but I was like, oh well, okay, this could be something. And I know like the internet, or at least the near community, is kind of like, what the hell is this? What's going on? And I don't know if it's like some people thought it was fake, or if it's, or if it's a real. And I guess Yoko Taro, he's not saying anything, and certain things are lining up, and it's like looking kind of suspicious. People are trying to like psychoanalyze and data mine the hell, and like how did they do this? What are they doing? And especially with the automata coming to Switch. So didn't know if you knew anything about it. I think that's what I know. I'm pretty sure that like that's like the cliff notes. There's like a lot more to it, but yeah. I heard they found some neat stuff only found in the code of the game itself, and yeah. Near original and automata, really solid. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I heard pretty good stories too, so high on my list. I'll have to see. Maybe once the whole whatever the secret near thing is, on top of there being an anime coming. Charm of the Abundant Reserves. Gain twice as much ammo from pickups. I don't know. Just little little things like that for like the community. I'm like, I kind of want to see the game just to see what everyone's talking about. Like, it's pretty cool, but I guess like it'd be cooler if like I actually played the games and understood what was going on a little bit more. I guess the only time I've ever had like a moment like this in a game series was in the like the couple of years I played Destiny, and they had some like, I still don't know how people figured it out, but like these are really intricate like I don't know what, I know there's a word for it, I can't think of it, but like things that correlate in the game correlate like to a place or like a time or like something in world, almost like an episode of like, it feels like an episode of Dot Hack where like people are playing the game and they're like, oh, this obviously is referencing this obscure poem which dates back to this place. And then someone's like, oh, and they're like, actually that poem is like, it's a transcript from this poem and this is the original. And then that leads them to like another clue and another clue, and they're like, obviously if we turn this into binary it tells us something. And then it's like, Jesus Christ, how did, just insane, like National Treasure type adventure for a video game. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. Those are cool. Granted, I didn't help in any way, but like, I don't know, like the mystery surrounding it was like, damn.
It was already too late.
Kind of going on there. I want to, I'm interested.
Don't bother going to the camp at Nagata Lake. Raided by Mongols.
Did any survive?
They did. Our monk gave himself as ransom to save us. But without his skills, we're done anyway.
If he's still alive, I can bring him back to help you. That will be worth it.
Ah, side quests. I'll do those another time. And then, granted, I'm a daddy near person. Yeah, that's like, I know when I started collecting the near games. Again, my collection is, people tell me it's like, oh, you'll like that, get them. I'm like, all right. I know that they did two. I don't know if they interlock or what they changed, but I know there's the boy and there's the dad. Replicant is the boy. That's all I know, and I have both. Well, yeah, I have the dad PS3 version, and then I have the boy PS4. So, and then, hey, Demonoid Fisher, how you doing? Just talking RPGs and weird like video game, not conspiracy, but like community. I don't know. Like, there's this game where they found like a secret 5 years after it came out. people are going crazy trying to like how to why how are we finding out, and I'm like, interesting. Look into it. It's like a near automata secret area stage forbidden zone thing. I really don't like know the full details. I just kind of like heard about it and did a little, not even digging, just like, oh, what is, okay, seems kind of cool. Ah, yes, the Wonder Swan. That's exciting. Listen along. Love conspiracy in games. So they basically used it as a test. The higher ups said people would only buy games with younger protagonists, but the devs and director wanted an older man. Oh, okay, so that's okay. That makes sense. So that's why they put out the 360 and the PS3. Okay. And then Replicant version 1.22, that's the boy one, right? Actually, no, I know it is the boy because I have it. So that's, and I know the boy was the 360 hard. And then again, just doing a little bit of digging. I know one of them never got released outside of Japan, and the 360 one is the one we got. And then I don't know if Yokotaro added anything new to the Replicant version. I'm not up. Again, not a huge lore master when it comes to Nier. All I know is they take place after Drakengard, and Drakengard leads to Nier because of one of the bad endings. And I think I have the Drakengard game that leads into Nier, or one of the story branches leads into Nier, or something like that. Someone tried to explain to me the story, and I'm like, a lot of it kind of went over my head. I'm like, oh, that's like, goddamn, okay, interesting. It's like the end of the human race and a bunch of stuff, but I was like,
only as strong as the boy who made it. Keep your friends close.
more,
Your armor in good order.
I guess I'd be like more, I don't know, entranced and thrilled if I played the games, but with the little bit I do know, I'm very interested.
I'm ready to go. Say the word.
Can these be upgraded more? Otherwise, you're
If I
dead
can
to me,
improve upon your
swordsmith.
blade, I will.
Okay.
Show me your bow. I can do you better.
It's already better. The Legend of the Black Hand Riku? Oh, that's the guy. There we go. I gotta get the boys. Gotta get the boys.
He cut off their ears, their noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Black Hand Riku.
Black Hand Riku? What do you know about Black Hand Riku?
Careful, my lord. Riku has a taste for warriors.
I see you have supplies behind you. Let me pillage those, my good sir. And that is probably a really dumb question, but how do I get out of here? How? How, I say? Damn, I just straight up like leaped into that cliffside. Okay. That's definitely not the way out. Guess I'm probably to that.
So cute.
Where does the wind say to go?
Give up. Striving gets you nowhere. Poor broken child. I will remake you.
There we go. Easy peasy.
We make a good team, don't we?
Let's just catch up. So yeah. Um, so yeah, similar case with Final Fantasy XII, where the character Vaughn was never intended to be the main character. It was originally meant to be the older knight dude, Bosch von Ronsenberg. I'll never forget his name. Which you can tell the narrative wasn't changed too much since the story slowly shifts to the older knight dude being the main character anyway. True. Balthier, if Vossler, I forgot. Yeah, wasn't Balthier? No, Balthier is the one that's with Fran, right? The Buneri, the bunny person. His dad was the Cid of the game, I think. Or maybe, oh, there we go, Bosch. Yeah, crazy how long they dragged the game with Vaughn until they changed that up on you. Yeah, him. He was intended to be the main character from the start, but he was considered too old by higher ups and forced them to make Vaughn instead. Beautiful game grinding. Beautiful game grinding us with the point. The system, the pint system. But anyone can equip anything kind of deal. Yeah, I do remember that. I was upset because it wasn't like the grid from the spear grid from 10. But yeah, you could. Anyone could become anything as long as you invest in their skill. It was like a checkerboard. I remember that. But yeah, makes sense. I do remember. 12 is one of the Final Fantasies I've beat. I've only beaten like a handful of them. But yeah, makes sense, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's any video games that have old characters that... The only thing that comes to mind is like... Metal Gear Solid 5 with Big Boss.
Throw your blades.
I would technically... No. I guess The Last of Us would also qualify. At least part 1. Ah, doggo. Ah, doggo. Damn it, doggos.
Despite the violence, it is beautiful here. This place. It reminds me of times with my mother and my flute.
Ooh, play the flute. Play the flute.
On our walks, my mother would regale me with funny stories about the cats that roam the palaces in Kyoto.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Cool. This is complete. I didn't expect this. It's a cat, and it's fat. I'll name him Chubbs.
I would pepper her with questions, but soon enough, it was time for bokken practice. My mother would bring me to the swordmaster, a gruff country samurai. But I think she wanted something else for me.
The charm of Nekoma's hunt. With the blessing of the feline kami, thrown kunai at the target during chain assassinations to extend your range. Cat sanctuaries need you to improve. Oh, okay, so that's why I have that as a upgrade. Okay. Cool. I don't usually use kunai that much, but oh god, there's so many cats. Which one is Chubbs? Chubbs. Pet him. Come here, Chubbs. Chubbs. Oh my god, I can pet them all. We will call you Garfield. For the simple fact that I named your brother. Your brethren Chubbs. Who else wishes to get a name? Chubbs and Garfield got one. You will be called... nothing because I cannot pet you. How about you? You want a name? We will name you Heathcliff. So there's Heathcliff, Chubbs, and Garfield. The cats of the cat sanctuary. Niku. Exactly. Whoa, God, I'm so far away. Hope I'll just gently cruise this, this... Oh my god, is that a cat? No, that's a... What the hell is that? Squirrel? Ferret? Oh, no, those are cats. Cool cats. I thought that was a bear. This gets me angry. When it's like a pig or something. Back. Aw. Not today. Not today, Wilbur. Not today. Fact. Oh, can't wait. What? Oh, damn it. I was about to say. Could I have fast traveled? Except I'm already in combat. Let's see. Oh man, if they kept the sphere grid from 10, that would have been a lovely touch. Since you like the sphere grid in 10, you might like Digital Devil Saga then. It's very similar to Final Fantasy X in a few ways, including how wacky the characters can be sometimes. Oh man. Titus laughing. Ha 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 ha! I'll never forget that. Ha 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 ha! Yuna! Badass Orin. Never forget his laugh. Blitzball. Some fun times there, just taping a rubber band to my controller. Grinding while working on homework. Yeah, they were in a competitive market at the time when they wanted to stand out with a different fighting system when people arguably didn't like, but they kind of did in the end. Kind of sad they never really went back to the spear grid system. 13 sort of had a similar one, but it locked up a lot since it didn't have the key sphere system. Yeah, that's also true. I was saddened how 13 played out. You couldn't necessarily go back. You only had to progress forward, and you miss out on a lot. Yeah. I don't know about 13. If I do get through the when I get through the Final Fantasies, I'm not looking... I mean, it's fine, but I don't know. I guess 13.2 and 13.3 improved the formula, but 13 itself... Oof. Lightning is female Cloud, as she's known. Chub Saga. Didn't mind 13 too much. I like how active it is. Not that there's a lot of complexity to it. Its linear design didn't bother me too much, but the cutscenes do make the game a bit too slow. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, yeah. Definitely a lot of that. Locking off mechanics till certain points of the game did make the complexity not as engaging from the start, but 13.3, 13.2 is much more my thing. I hate lightning returns, like, nah, I'm good at Majora's Mask, but done really poor. Yeah, that's right, huh? Did have like a go back in time and reset the day kind of a thing. I forgot about that. I don't know. I have them. I think the only Final Fantasies I don't own is Advance on the GBA. The sequel to 12, The Wings of Ruin or something like that for the DS. I own 11 but don't play it, even though I can. And I never got 14. And then any of the rhythm games. Although I should definitely get those before they go away. Have I mentioned that I'm sad that the Nintendo network for 3DS and Wii U is shutting down next year? I have to give Nintendo a lump sum of money to make sure that I have digital. God damn you! I'm trying to have a conversation. About giving Nintendo more money. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, I definitely have to pick up the rhythm games. And then I don't play any of the mobile games like First Soldier or Final Fantasy Bravest, I think that's what it's called. Although I see ads for it all the time. I don't know. There might be more spin-off games. I never beat Crisis Core. Kind of looking forward to a reunion.
Help me!
Try to get off my horse.
You'll be free soon.
They took us captive, then killed him. The old man who took care of the monkeys.
Where did this happen?
The old camp overlooking Saruiwa. They're rounding up all the animals there. Who knows for what?
Find shelter. I'll look into it.
Yes. Keep an eye for my cats. My 4 cats. There's Heathcliff and Chabunanga and what was the other one? Garfield. Can't forget about Garfield. Yeah, the side characters that make Majora's Mask work just aren't a thing in Return, and it needs them really bad. that much I believe. I don't know. Well, I'll find out when I get there. I think I remember playing the demo for 13.3 or Lightning Returns, and I was just like, I was just like, I don't know if I'll get this. And then I waited like 5-6 years, and I'm like, it's only like $10. I'll buy you. Relive the disappointment. I must say, I absolutely dislike Final Fantasy 15 in the beginning, before they actually decide to work on it, fix the bugs, actually add story to the game, but only if you buy the DLCs, which is lame. You need to do so in order to enjoy a game in its completion. And then Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is my favorite to play in mobile. Oh, well, there you go. That explains why I see ads all the time. Again, I never had anything bad to say about it. I saw a cool Cloud Strife like Buster Limit attack thing, and I'm like, goddamn. I see ads for like they add like the Warrior of Light. Stranger of Paradise. I want to play Stranger of Paradise so bad. I can't tell you how bad I want to play Stranger of Paradise. Ever since the whole like Limp Bizkit Frank Sinatra, My Way, and now the end is near. And I was like, what? He listens to music? And they're like, he listens to like Limp Bizkit. I'm like, this can't be real. And I'm like, obviously it wasn't Limp Bizkit, but it was close enough. I was just like, damn. I'm not to say that I'm not a fan of Souls games, but I've never played one, and I had fun with the demo, but I was just like, I don't know, the story. People say the story's pretty, not super great, but it's good. And it's a prequel to Final Fantasy, so I'm like, I don't know. I was like, the story though. Listening to Limp Bizkit, getting your homies, going on a quest. And then it leads into Final Fantasy, and I'm like, alright. That's so outrageous. How do you... I don't know. Part of me is just like... My tolerance for watching bad things is just like... I've seen like Samurai Cop 1 and 2. And I kind of want to watch 3. And if you've ever heard Matt McMuscles talk about Samurai Cop, then... Let me tell you, he's the one that sold me on watching it. I'm like, okay, it's so bad, it's good. That's what I feel like Stranger of Paradise is. It's like, it's a fine, like, Souls-like game, but like... I have this hunch the story's gonna be so bad it's good, and I'm like, I need to know.
There was no other way.
Oh God.
I had to feed my men. I wish you'd fallen at Komoda.
Ryuzo. My ex-best friend.
You're not real.
Part of the reason why I have my my Oni straw hat. Whoa, that was weird. And summoning my horse, Nobunaga. Nauta. Nobu, that's your name. I think I'd remember after sinking in, I don't know, 50-ish, 60. Dare I say maybe even 100 hours. It's been a while since I've done that in a game. Actually, curious. Does this tell me my time? Kinda wanna know. Slightly curious now that I bring it up. Let's see, as I steadily walk, let's catch up with chat. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15's interesting. Was a major F for a lot of people. The fact that the DLC and patched content really added a ton to the game, which is a bit iffy. There's a good game to it, but it takes a bit. Even more than 13. Damn, even more. And I had 15 at launch, and I kind of like sat on it just because a lot of people were like, it's fine, it's good. And I'm like, oh, it's not amazing? Even though they've worked on it for like 10 straight years. Like, I felt like they announced that like in 2004, and we didn't get it till like 2015, 16. Jesus. Yeah, like honestly, like a good 10 years. I'm like, as long as it's not a Duke Nukem Forever. Or an Aliens Colonial Marines. I also find it interesting how much 7 Remake took from 13 and refined it. That's when you get to a Final Fantasy game, you can't fook up. that's how you make things good. But yeah, okay. So I might like 13. I can see that in the remake. I beat 7 so many times in my youth, and remake just makes me live my childhood again. And the added extra content and refined character development, they do it justice. Like the whole stagger system 7 remake is built on is literally from 13. Actually, you're right. I remember that. I block out a lot of things about 13, but I do remember that very, very, very fondly. Which is beat everything up, stagger it, big boy attack. And the more supportive of gay rights and certain character designs, much more come from 13. That's true. I remember there being like a bunch of stuff about Hope, right? Was that his name, or Light? It's been a long ass time. Like there was snow, lightning. I hate to be that guy with the black guy. The dad, the black dad, who wasn't Barrett. Hope or Light. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Lightning. Is Lightning the only female in the roster? I know I'm like forgetting someone. I have to be. I know her sister's a thing in the second one, but... Again, preface this with, I blocked out a lot of 13. No problem if she's like the strong, independent, only female. A good friend lost to grazing. White buds shimmering exposed. Sunsets lead to dawn. The vine wilts but lives. It's him! Chunganaga. The cat lounges. That one. I'm choosing you. Yes.
Leaves
Chubs.
whisper nearby.
Chabunaga.
A forest open to all.
Here's your moment, Chubs.
While the cat lounges.
God damn, that was beautiful. The headband of yeah, Chubs would give me acceptance. Yep. I can tolerate everyone with this bandana. Come over here, Chubs. Let me pet you. Damn it, Chubs. All right, I'll pet you at the next sanctuary. He's given me acceptance, and that's all I can ask for in this life or the next.
You deserve the best, boy.
Come on!
He truly is best boy. He is best gato, Nieku. As they say in the homeland of the enemy.
Where is Tenzo?
At the cliffs, talking to a friend.
I don't like the way they laugh.
More Mongol lies. The eagle speaks the truth. Going to keep me waiting, Jin?
Yeah, just as soon as I catch up with chat really quick. I'll talk to you for story stuff. Let's see. Yeah, 13's really weird. I wish that game just had more oomph. Because if I ever play it again, I'd skip most of the story. Mainly because it's long breaks. Yeah. I definitely remember that. I remember, like, these things look amazing. And then just sitting there like, when do I get to play? Yeah, should have done more with it. It's kind of the same issues I have with Persona 3 through 5. Social link system's interesting, but I'm more story for gameplay over gameplay for story. Can't say P5 was uber incredible like everyone hyped it to be. It was nice, but meh, didn't really catch my attention much. Yeah, you gotta be all up in the high school. What's going on with them high school kids kind of a thing. Which, I don't know, could be. Depends on the story. Gotta see if I get hooked. Some people I know that's iffy. They like it, they don't like it. stick around for the combat. You know, everyone has something that they cling to. Um, yeah, 13 had the pink hair girl and Fang. The not New Zealand. Okay, thank you. Fang, that's right, that's right. Black hair, used the spear, right? I was like, I know there was like another girl on the team. God, I can see her. She has like her blue set. It's been a long time. Chubbs needs his own DLC when you can play as that legend. Too much style over substance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For real.
Next time, don't be so quick to kill your enemy. He may have known something useful.
He spilled plenty.
You called him a liar. What did he tell you?
Nothing that can't wait. The ship should dock soon.
Once it does, tell your men we'll take it quietly. If we cause too much damage, the Eagle's warship will see through our disguise before we get close enough to attack.
Don't worry, Jin from Yarikawa. We'll take that supply ship without a scratch. Now get some rest. The ship will be here soon.
Yeah, Fang, the better Snow, pretty much. The Snow has the super slam animation, so like, I I do remember that. Man, one day I'll go back.
It's time. They brought
One
rowboats
day I'll go
ashore.
back.
We'll borrow them to reach the supply ship.
The fog will work in our favor. If they see us coming, we risk scaring
Have a
them
good
off.
night, you two. I got work tomorrow.
Is the
Later
Eagle's
today,
poison
technically.
still in you?
I won't lose focus, if that's what you're asking.
It's not. You said it made you see things.
Things I'd like to forget.
Like getting blood stains on your favorite silk hakama?
A little worse than that.
Alright, I'll bite. What's the worst thing that happened to Jin from Yarikawa?
Losing my father. We
Pretty
were in
bad.
battle together.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You didn't know.
But yeah, take care, Demonoid Fisher. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Some really good conversations. We'll get Chubbs the DLC, Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm sure the game sold stupid well, so one day we'll get a part 2. Chubbs, he'll be in it for sure. But you take care, and hopefully I'll see you on the weekend for some more streams. Let's see. I'll see if I can help a bit with 13. I was watching someone really try to beat 13 as their first Final Fantasy game ever, and they really liked it. Cause then they might make multiplayer for Resident Evil. No, that's supposed to come out, right? You're talking about I know exactly what you're talking. It was supposed to come with 8. Technically, I own it, but I can't play it because it's not ready. What is it called? And it has like the weird cel shaded look. Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, like Operation Raccoon City. I forget what it's called, but that's supposed to come out eventually. That DLC for 8 though. I have a strong suspicion they're probably just gonna release it with that and not say a word. People are just gonna be like, oh, by the way, Capcom released the thing that they promised a year ago. It's Resident Evil. God damn it, what is it called? Yeah, with the tall lady, yeah. Mrs. Bigums. Mrs. Brickhouse, as I like to call her. Mrs. Thickums, as other people like to call her. Yep. The Mercenaries. We'll have to try that for sure. Hell yeah. God damn it. What is that stupid Resident Evil multiplayer thing called? It's just like its own separate app. I'll look into it, or it'll come to me later, but yeah, I'm down to try it. Because Resident Evil... God damn it. What is it? I want to know. Quick drink of water. I don't know. It was like Resident Evil Siege or something. All I know is like people said it was fun, but probably not a game that has legs. Fun for like a weekend and then never play it again. But yeah, totally down to do that. You can definitely carry me any day. And then, granted, to be fair, it did take 3 playthroughs to beat it. The first time they didn't know how to play the game and got stuck on Snow Summon Battle. Second is where they got to the open lands and the quote-unquote best part of the game. Never upgraded his weapon, so enemies just 2 to 3 shot any character. It was just, oh man. This person sounds like they play exactly like me. I beat Remake without making a single upgrade to weapons. Simply because I forgot I could. Was fun though, beating everything with basic ass bitch weapons. Can be done. And the third time they knew what to do and finally beat the game from start to end. Didn't do the secret boss though. Oh. I don't know if I'll do the secret boss. The only secret bosses I ever did was 7 and 10-2. Maybe 10. Actually, I think I did everything in 10 and 10-2 and 7. Those are the only ones that I like definitely for sure 100%ed. Don't think I'll be doing it for 13, but I'll beat the story. I got stuck all kinds. I wanted to beat it without help from online. I'll also be interested into seeing how multiverse will go. Can help out with certain characters. Are multiverses. But I looked after all. Yes, there we go. That's what multiverse. Resident Evil verse. RE verse. I assume Dim Kara will too. If he doesn't, I can help a bit with bits and pieces. Yeah, multiverses is fun. Hell yeah. Totally down for that. Pretty sure Dim Kara would also be down. We just gotta schedule when everyone can be on at the same time. Type dealio. To be fair, secret bosses in Shin Megami Tensei is like a choice. Best way to put it. But 5 secret bosses, my favorite, easily. Just such a fun back and forth. Damn, okay. That gets me excited. When it's like a good challenge and not just like, all right, before you fight this thing, go get the best armor. No, I mean, usually it's like best gear, level 99. This is the last thing you can do. Have fun. And then you're just there for 8 hours. And then you beat it and you're like, all right. I started the stream at like 3 in the afternoon and it's 3 in the morning, but we did it. Now I can play the other game. At least I'd say that's kind of how it was for me. At least growing up, that's what it felt like. I'm pretty sure it's just, look at the patterns, just stock up on items. Get, maybe not the best, but like, just at least minimum great gear. Get a good team. It's all about synergy.
You know the drill. Quick and bloody.
Oh, quick and bloody's my speciality.
Let's give these Mongols Ika Island welcome. Time to fight!
Yeah.
More on the way. Take them. We can't draw more attention.
Get the archers. Hey, yeah. He blocked my shot. Oopsie daisy.
The shore is ours. Ready the boats. Damn it. The fog is lifting. They'll see us coming.
Doesn't matter. Did you see how much ass I? Oh God. Okay.
Fall back.
No, I could go around. Take out those weapons.
You'll be blasted to pieces!
Do it, Jin. Show us what a samurai can do.
He might be onto the whole they could
Watch
see
their
me thing.
fire.
Jesus. Alright. Give me a second. Give me a second, chat. I gotta come over here. Bad things happening.
The raiders know who you are. They are leading you into a trap.
You're not real.
When you die, will the raiders pray for you? The same one they spoke before murdering your father. What was that prayer again? You know the words. They haunt you. May your death benefit all beings.
Be quiet.
No! What happened there? I guess I'll go this way. Oh God, no. Let me get on this rock. What have I done? What have I done? I can't hook to the thing unless I see it. Alright. Hold on, stream. Gotta course correct. Slight. I mean slight error. I hate I have to... Come on, grab the rock. Grab the rock! You know you want to. There we go. I guess it wasn't just me. Oh, that's not actually a hook thing. No? I just wasn't supposed to jump like a fool. That's the thing. And that's how you went to sleep? That's how they went to sleep. You done messed up. You done goofed. You done goofed. Oh, never mind. This guy's alive. Like I can just stand there? Ah, fire. Fire bad.
You're helping people who spit on your father's name. When he died, were you too weak to save him?
It wasn't my fault.
Who is still alive on this ship? Who is still alive on this ship? Oh, it's coming from up there. Alright. I'll simply climb this thing. Off the cliffside. Yeah. So much health. Gonna run up and attack. Gonna run up and maybe sneak. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get the blade.
Sure took your time
Let
silencing
me catch
those
up with you, chat.
cannons.
I thought you needed a chance to catch your breath.
How thoughtful.
What's going on with you? One moment we stand shoulder to shoulder. The next you're ready to cross blades.
Not now, samurai. We have a job to do.
Then let's finish it and talk after.
D-Gen. I'm
Set
sorry.
a course for the Eagle's warship. Let's hope they don't notice it's manned by a crew of raiders.
Let D-Gen. He's upgraded.
We need more than hope. Tell your men to hide when we get within sight of the warship.
An empty ship. That won't look suspicious.
It will buy us time to get close, past the range of their heavy cannons. We'll wait for them to board us.
Then we'll attack. Set off the black powder stores. And rip open the beast's belly. You better be right about this, Jin.
No, you know I'm right. I'm always right. Except when I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong.
Looks bigger up close.
Oh, we boarding this thing now. I
They're
thought it
onto
was-
us. We have to attack now.
Not yet. Hold.
Hold. That's where I'll pause. Catch up with the chat really quick. What have I missed? Okay, so yeah, the worst secret boss personally for me is a DDS, where it's a mechanic to take off the best armor in the game and play with weaker equipment. And yes, I have an RNG chance to kill any character because the secret boss said you can't wear anything that would completely avoid it. Damn, that one just sounds rough. But yeah. but it's so fucking cool. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 has a similar boss, but he's much, much better. Yeah, I kind of don't like having an insta-kill. That reminds me of the dragon guy from 10-2. You just wipe out someone, or Sephiroth and Sin Fallen Angel. My man, hello, pop off. Oh no, god damn. Well played. Hello, hello. I have ascended. How have you been, Eggmaster? I've been good. Chatting with Lozo, the Big Gifted King, about RPGs and some action games and really good stories and deep philosophical themes, I guess, and talking about Digimon, talking about One Piece. Oh, you missed Chubbs, my favorite cat, Chabunaga, as Lozo put him, the best of all the fat cats on Iki Island. But yeah, I've been good. Taking care of some life stuff. I'm back. I'm gonna go big. I want to play an RPG. I don't know what to start. Shin Megami Tensei 3 is looking like it's gonna be the game for me to jump back in. I've been starving, hungry. How about you, Degen? Oh, I'm sorry, Le Degen. How goes school? How goes finals? How goes surveys? How goes break if you're on vacation? I remember you telling me that your school system is a little bit different. How goes the waifu? I hope you're firing on all cylinders. That's great to hear.
Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea.
I got to do this. Bataru. Oopsie daisy. Get the archers. With the slash. I'm gonna die, but it'll be flashing. Kunai!
Break it open, Jin. Let's find another way around.
Alright, hold on. You guys are gonna get ghosted. You guys gonna get ghosted. Hiya! Damn, that felt so good.
Find their black powder reserves!
Do it again, do it again. Light it, light it, light it.